Dr. William Li said, the most common causes of vision loss and cognitive loss is actually interference with the circulation of both our eyes and our brain. According to the World Health Organization, people between the ages of 40 and 60 are more prone to vision impairment or even vision loss. According to Dr. William Li, the most common cause of vision loss is problems with the blood vessels that supply the eye. Blockage of arteries and capillary fragility most often leads to hemorrhage, and in a few years, your vision can deteriorate by as much as 65%. And complete loss of vision will occur in the next 3 years. Down blood vessels, back to normal, beat them back into shape, prevent the leaking. That is actually the biggest breakthrough in the treatment of vision loss. Saving your eyes, and more specifically the blood vessels of your eyes, is not that difficult anymore. Dr. Li is convinced that the first thing you need to focus on is your diet. Because with the right food, you can not only save your eyesight, but also improve it. Therefore, William Li has developed several principles on which the menu for healthy eyes is based. Each meal should be balanced, varied, and vitaminized, especially worth paying attention to vitamins such as A, E, and C. Which foods will improve your eyesight and which foods will destroy it, you will learn later in the video. But before that, I'll ask you to subscribe to the channel, so that you don't miss out on useful tips for your health. One of the main foods for the health of your eyes is egg yolk. There is a belief that egg yolk has an adverse effect on blood cholesterol levels. But Dr. William Li believes this is a myth. Since egg yolk is primarily the main source of lutein, it's an antioxidant that fights free radicals. Combined with zinc, which is also present in egg yolks, it can help fight molecular degeneration. That is, egg yolks will protect your blood vessels from self-destruction, and also give them elasticity and flexibility. Especially positive effect affects the smallest vessels, capillaries. It is very important to protect the small vessels, because it is in them that gas exchange and diffusion of nutrients takes place. Dr. Li recommends consuming egg yolk at least once a day, in raw form, so that the body assimilates the maximum amount of lutein. Number 2. It's no secret that carrots, pumpkin, and other orange-colored foods also improve overall eye health. They got their color thanks to the content of a large amount of beta-carotene. When it enters the body, it is converted into vitamin A. Its deficiency can lead to corneal dryness and color desaturation. Also, vitamin A, thanks to its properties, strengthens and restores blood vessels. It is also worth mentioning that thanks to clinical studies, it has been proven that the use of fresh carrots improves vision by 37%. This effect is due to the carotenoids that are part of carrots. These micronutrients are able to regenerate certain areas of the eye, such as the sclera, vasculature, and cornea. Therefore, be sure to incorporate at least one orange product into your daily diet, whether it's carrot juice or pumpkin dessert is up to you. Number 3. Another constant product in your daily diet should be blueberries. The berry is useful for its antioxidant properties, which help to level out stress levels, which also has a positive effect on vision. Because chronic stress can also cause pathological processes in the organ of vision, serious eye diseases such as cataracts, regular consumption of blueberries helps to strengthen the visual apparatus, which is also responsible for accommodation, the ability of the eyes to focus at different distances. William Li notes that blueberries are extremely useful in the development of dry eye syndrome, a condition in which lacrimal secretion is produced in insufficient quantity, and a person has a feeling of dryness and burning in the eyes, the desire to rub the eyelids. So, if you want to protect your eyes, try to please yourself, with fresh blueberries several times a week. In addition to healthy foods for the eyes, Dr. Lee draws attention to the food that can drastically worsen your vision. First is coffee. Caffeine increases intraocular pressure and can accelerate the development of glaucoma. In large doses, the drink reduces blood supply to the eye and nutrient saturation. Also in the list of undesirable products can include salt and sugar. Salt retains fluid in the body. This can raise intraocular pressure, increasing the risk of cataracts. In turn, sugar in large quantities negatively affects the state of the retina and eye health in general. Not without reason, patients with diabetes are advised to regularly see an ophthalmologist. It is important to realize that it is much more difficult to give up harmful products than to introduce healthy food into your diet, and excessive stress will also negatively affect your vision. Therefore, it is not necessary to abruptly refuse from the products that worsen vision. For a start, try to simply reduce their consumption. It is worth realizing that your eyesight depends not only on your diet. Bad habits such as alcohol and smoking have a very negative effect on the condition of blood vessels. Therefore, for the sake of good eyesight, it is better to give them up as well. Special eye exercises can have a positive effect on vision. They are especially useful for people who spend a lot of time in front of computer screens. Such exercises most often do not take much time, and its positive effect will be significant. Remember, the sooner you take care of your eyes, the longer they'll serve you. Thank you for your attention, dear viewers. Be healthy. See you again.